This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at Vision Summit 2016. To my immediate right is Gonzalo Ramirez Garcia. I wanted to make sure I pronounced that properly. It's great. It's great to have you here at the Vision Summit. So tell us what you have on display. I tried two unique experiences. Tell us what you have.
Okay, you try the Geo. This is our main experience here. It's a virtual tourist experience, and you have everything you see is recreated with laser scanning, and everything you see there is exactly the same in the reality. So it's a very intense experience. And after that, you have tried the mystery of the encomienda. The name is in Spanish. It's not in English yet. And this is a prototype for education experience. So, and actually, the school guys just learn, have their lesson, and then come here and try to play the game and try to find all the elements in the experience.
So tell us about the first one. So the first one I tried out, very cool, is I was in this underground mine and I'm going through this tunnel. Maybe you could talk a little bit about it, why it's important, what were you trying to recreate?
Okay, we recreated the Crystal Geode. This is the second bigger one in the world. So they wanted the people in the mayor of the village where there is this, they wanted to show that to the people. No one can go there because actually it's really, really hard to go there. So people even died there going down there. So they wanted a way to show it to the people, to the tourists. So they actually are showing this in there. They have a museum with the geode, and they are showing this. The people is paying for that. Already 15,000 people already tried that.
15,000 people tried this demonstration.
Yeah, to pay for try that.
That's amazing.
And I have a really cool anecdote that is sometimes an old lady tried the experience, and then when she get out, she told us, "Hurry! I forgot the purse inside." So he wanted to go inside to look for his purse, for her purse. So it was really, really funny. And yeah, that's the thing. They really feel immersed and going there. And they have that experience, that sensation that it's a really small place and you have that, I remember the word.
Well, it's a wonderful experience. I mean, it's very, very confining. I mean, when I tried it out, you're wearing the head mount, and the nature of being in this mine in this tight space. And finally, when you're getting to that crystal room, and I don't want to ruin the surprise for anyone, it's really, really tight. You're like a mouse walking through this environment.
Crawl to get in there. So in the real geode, you had to crawl and to get out there.
And if I may say, I don't think this would have worked through any other media. I think you had to use virtual reality to make this work.
Exactly, that's the thing. Before they had the laser scanning thing, and they something to show a big part of that, but just for experience you need to use the virtual reality. There is nothing like that.
And if I may highlight, like 15,000 people not only tried this, but they paid to try this.
They paid for that.
And I mean, that's one of the big challenges with VR is that that business viability, making it work. And I take it you made some money out of this.
Well, the mayor is not. We make the experience for the mayor there, and yeah, they are selling it. So, but we gave them support. So actually, they're using two kits, and it's almost broken entirely. They use it too much.
It's a wonderful proof of concept. And the other thing I noticed is that my hands were in this experience as well. Can you talk about how that was achieved?
Yeah, it was achieved using lead motion. Actually, when we started to doing all this experience, all the motion controllers, the hands and the Vive for the touch wasn't ready yet. So we had to use something like this. It's not really, really precise, but for making the experience in showcases, it's cool.
What was really gratifying about this is in your demo, I had these big, hammy, muscular hands, and I'm so not like that. And I wanted to stay in that VR world because of my dainty fingers that I have.
You can choose your hand, actually. We have another experience where you can actually play with some fountain. You have to try that. It's public, actually, our China demo. And you can choose your hand. You can even have a robot hand, so you can play with that.
So let's talk about the second demonstration. Now, in this demo, I was going through I think a church or a cathedral. Could you talk a little bit about it?
This was like a recreation of an old village in Spain. And the thing is that in that demo, we want to achieve the highest quality and graphic quality in Unity. Actually, it's one of the top standard right now. And the thing is that we are trying to finish the demo. We are waiting to have some motion controllers with hands, so make a more immersive demo. Right now we use the gamepad and the lead motion. I want to use better controllers to have more interaction with the environment. And that one, it was one thing we developed for, it's the first prototype for one full education program they want to do in Murcia, in Spain. And they want to actually do the classes, the lesson with that. So they go to the college, to the schools, they teach the lesson with videos of the experience, and then go inside and try the experience. So to feel whatever they learn, but inside the virtual reality.
Okay, one more question, just to put you on the spot. You're a member of the ITA, yes?
Yeah, I was. Since the event on Murcia.
Immersed Europe.
Yeah, exactly.
So why'd you do it?
Well, I think it's very important to be all together to push all the virtual reality and stuff. You have to be a group. It's not something easy to evangelize about it. So you need to be all together and put forward for it.
We're honored to have you, and this is really excellent stuff. I know it was very popular at Immersed Europe. It was lineups and it was really exciting stuff. And I had no idea that like 15,000 people tried this out. That's a cornerstone. That's a milestone. You should be very proud.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
This is Neil Schneider for MTBS-TV at Vision Summit 2016. We will, of course, be back with more. Thank you for watching.
Bye.